Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. Leo, what is going on? What do you have me reading for today? Or should I say your person? Because we pulled 2 cards for them. I actually needed to pull 4 today here, Leo, because I'm just like, why does this card keep coming out from my Leos? I'm going to get to that in a minute. But your overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there's some sort of turn of events that's coming in or is either starting to take place now, right? So I feel like that could be, Leo, you getting comfortable in your singlehood. You're like, I do this on Mondays. I'm doing that on Saturdays. So let me know down below. I'm getting a Leo who's trying to figure out like their new schedule or figure out how they want to kind of immerse themselves in life, take part in life as a single person because you're not with this person. I feel like you could have been sad. You could have been upset at a certain point. But this is you getting on top of things here, Leo. This is not you sitting at home, watching Jerry Springer, watching the court shows. This is not that Leo. This is a Leo who's trying to be a little bit more active in life. I don't know why I just got the energy. Let me know down below. But when I pull for your person, okay, I'm going to get into the lightest energy first, which is no contact, right? So they feel like you're not speaking to them. They're not speaking to you for whatever reason. I feel like your person shows a very cold exterior toward you at this time, right? This heart is made of ice. Okay, so I'm getting an energy from your person where they feel like they'd rather show you a colder side, a more detached side. I'm getting like an air sign energy, does not have to be, but they'd rather show you that rather than show you this big ass smile that be plastered on their goddamn face for days on end after the Leo has graced them. Okay, so take that as it resonates, but I feel like you make this person super duper happy. This is my Sun card in my Truth deck. Okay, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun card is the Leo, okay, the sun sign of Leo or wherever it is in your chart. So I'm getting here, Leo, that's your person. They like to put on a front. They don't like to act like they miss you or they don't like to act like you have this hold on them, but you do. All right, and I want to say I got to cover out the card now, Leo, because this person is out of control. We're pulling the SAEXA energy again. All right. And I just feel like, Leo, I don't know. I feel like this person really wants that with you, really wants that intimacy, or is really thinking about those wonderful times with you, how you guys are very affectionate toward each other, very caring, very loving. And they're just like, oh my God. Like your person is not doing well thinking about you being with somebody else. I feel like this message has really been very redundant, but I mean, I don't make it up, Leo. I literally sit here, I shuffle, and I say, Spirit, what is this person feeling toward my Leo? And this card just keeps hunting you down. This person got to get their mind right here, Leo. All right, I don't know what you did to them, what spell you put on them, but it's still very much active, okay? So let's get your energy toward this situation here, Leo. Then I'm going to get more into your person because they are all over the place. Okay, give me more here. What is going on with this person? I'm sorry, what is going on with my Leo, Spirit? Let's get my Leo first, and we'll get into their person. How is my Leo feeling toward this person at this time? How is my Leo feeling toward this person at this time? We got the Emperor. Ooh. Wow, Leo. Okay, so let me back up off your boo. All right, I take back what I said. They're good in my book, and I say that because you're viewing them as someone very stable, very attractive, very masculine, okay, very domineering. And if you are a divine masculine, shout out to you. This is how they're viewing you, but you view them the opposite, right? As very feminine, as very beautiful, very creative. So I'm getting this energy from you, Leo. Like you could be dealing with Aries, doesn't have to be. Also, I'm getting Virgo. So go check that reading out too. But I feel like you saw some very long-term potential. You could have been married to this person, dealing with this person for a minute. I'm talking about a long time here, Leo, right? Like you even saw their hair start to gray. You saw them get wiser. You saw them get older. You saw them become a bit more, I want to say a bit more mature, a bit more evolved in life. So you view them as like, yeah, that's my person. Okay, give me more. Give me more here. Tell me more about this Emperor. What makes you feel like that about this person? What makes you feel like that about this person here, Leo? The 10 of Cups. Oh, my God. Okay, so the 10 of Cups, this is bliss, happiness. Happiness that you can share, a level of joy. right? So I feel like you guys definitely had this energy between each other where you felt as though it was you and this person against the world. Like, as long as I got my person, as long as I got my partner, I'm good. You could have literally called yourself boyfriend and girlfriend. All right, if not, it could have been that kind of, it could have really felt like that. Could have went from a friends with benefits to a boyfriend and girlfriend situation, or you guys were elevating. Because I did see the friends with benefits card too in your pre-shuffle. But nonetheless, with the 10 of cups, I feel like the drawback though, Leo, sometimes you wonder like, can we really get there? Can we really get to this space? Like, is that really realistic for us? What do you feel like is the blockage? Or what don't you like about this connection that kind of stops you? Okay, the judgment card. Because you've been in the cycle before. Right, you've done this before here, Leo. Whatever this tiff is, whatever the reasons why you guys are in no contact, you've been in no contact because of the same reason before. What is this? Okay, yeah. This person leaves you confused. They're not straightforward. They don't give you an answer when you ask. Right? They kind of just let things go, a go with the flow kind of person. And that's interesting to get that characteristic from someone that you view as an emperor, but are they really though, Leo? Right? Because emperor has no issues with clarity. But it's like you have some level of confusion. So it makes me wonder now, are you seeing this person a bit more highly? Are they on a pedestal for you? Because with the 7 of cups, they damn sure leave you confused. And that is not a trait of an emperor or empress energy. What is this? What is this? And I feel like now you wonder like, okay, should I even give this person a second chance? Okay. So yeah, another chance for dating, to actually date you, get to know each other again, or get to know each other even more. Right. So this is definitely somebody you have a romantic connection with for sure. Very sensual, very caring, very affectionate kind of connection. But it's like, I feel like in order to date or in order to have a good day, you have to put a lot of shit in the back burner here, Leo. Like if you didn't get certain questions answered just to enjoy the time, you got to be like, all right, well, you know what? We're having a good time right now. I'm not going to bring that shit up. I'm going to bring it up later. I'll bring it up tomorrow when I'm not with them. Like something like that. So let me know down below in the comments. Okay. Now I want to get into get this person's energy, because something about them being a little bit detached or them being cold, because I feel like you still feel fond of them, but with this no contact situation. So, okay, why do you feel like you guys aren't talking? Why does my Leo feel like they're not talking? Is it because of the confusion? Okay. All right, so overall energy for why you guys aren't talking is game playing in cycles, right? So thank you, Spirit, because earlier I was like, you did this before. Definitely did. This is not a new thing between you and your person. You definitely did this before. You may have had certain inclinations, right? That this person could have been unfaithful, maybe dealing with other people. Doesn't have to, but if that's not the case and you know it, just throw that away. It could also be a situation where you want to get past the bedroom energy. You want to get past just the affection, right? You want to start really having some sort of foundation for something long term. And I feel like, Leo, that's difficult when you're left confused. Okay, give me more here, Spirit. How is this person truly feeling, okay, about this no contact situation? How is this person truly feeling about this no contact situation with my Leo? The Sun card, the Leo. They're like, Leo, listen, the only reason why I'm not talking to you is because of you. All right, so if you were to ask this person, they thought everything was all good. Of course they did. Of course they did, right? But when they think about why we're not talking, they're like, that goddamn Leo, she's the reason or he's the reason why things aren't going as good as they were, because we were just good. We were just happy. We were just sharing in each other's company. Give me more here, Spirit. Why do they view the Leo as the reason for this breakup or this no contact situation? Justice. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a couple different energies. Some of you guys, those of you guys who are dealing with somebody who is attached or is married, separated, something like that, they know that that's why you kind of keep having this fight in you, right, to get away from the situation, because you don't want to be attached to this level of drama. Others of you guys, this person feels like you stopped talking to them, or you're the reason for the no contact because you felt like they weren't being fair, right? Like sometimes you get a certain version of this person, other times you get a different version. You're like, listen, I need you to be consistent in your dealings with me. I don't like this. I'm cold one day, then I'm different, then I'm lovey-dovey the next day. I need smooth sailing. I cannot do this. Okay, leave the breadcrumbs for Hansel and Gretel. That's the kind of energy that we're getting, okay, with the Justice card. But your person is no fool. You could be dealing with a Libra, all right, another Leo. If you are dealing with a Libra, definitely go check that reading out too. All right, so yeah, look at the card that stayed, the conflict. Something about conflict is always circling this union, right? Regardless of how happy it is or how happy it feels, conflict is always enveloping you two in some way, shape, or form. Why? Why? Tell me about this conflict. Okay. So, number one, you two really trigger the hell out of each other. Okay, I feel like you trigger this person because you try. It's almost like, Leo, you try to see if they can give more. And I feel like this person gets triggered because they feel like they do a lot. Like, this is the type of person who feels like they do so much already. So for you to be requesting and requiring more shit, in their eyes, it's just like, Leo, you need to chill. You know, you see me doing this, you see me doing that, and you're like, listen, you're not doing enough. And I feel like that triggers this person's wounds because they feel inadequate in some ways when you ask them to raise up, right? But am I making you feel inadequate, or are you just simply inadequate? Okay. But nonetheless, we have no boundaries here. I feel like this could also be an issue because things with you two came about too quickly. I feel like somebody could have rushed this, or this could have came in. I'm just getting very hot and heavy. Thank you, Spirit, where nobody pumped the brakes. And Leo, I feel like you had certain like intuitive nudges to pump the brakes, but it felt so good that you didn't. Right? So now it's just, there's no boundaries. Sometimes there's a lack of respect. And now you're getting this wishy-washy or this strange energy. And you're just kind of like, ugh. Okay, so I feel like your person is seeing that. Give me more here, Spirit. So what is this person really wanting with my Leo at this time? Okay, the Nine of Wands wanted to pop out. Give me one more. The Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So we started this reading off, Leo, talking about you and your singlehood, right? You getting used to just doing things on your own, not really being at the beck and call of this person. And I can see that here because with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, your person wants this second chance because they're like, okay, well, let me open up to the Leo because I know that this is going to make the Leo happy. And the Leo is my Nine of Cups. It's a happiness card, right? And this is the same card they pulled for you, the pre-shuffle, same card they pulled for you in their energy. So they're happy across the board. Like, Leo, you make this person happy mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, okay, intimately. I feel like you really cross off a lot of things in this person's mind. And I feel like they can be very unappreciative of it sometimes. But what they do appreciate is your goddamn absence. So if you need to get ghost, then that's what you need to do. Okay, because it's... Thank you, Spirit. We literally have 9999. Thank you, Spirit, for the synchronicity. So something is about to come to a close, right? But with the Hermit card, as I said, you need to get ghost. The Hermit card ghosts people. Right? Why? Because the Hermit finds that they need to go within sometimes. They need to soul search. They need to be alone. And I feel like you've been getting that energy. Not necessarily even just because of this person, but more so it was this soul searching journey has been triggered because of you here, Leo. I feel like there's certain things that you just kind of want to reconcile within yourself. Okay, but because of that, it's also enticing this person to try to like come toward you a bit more. Give me more. What is this person wanting with my Leo at this time? What is this person wanting with my Leo at this time? Okay. So I just got put the pride down, Leo. Stop being so prideful with me. I feel like it makes you like you're making your person angry because they're not... I want to say they're not really prepared to deal with you on this level. And by that, I mean, if you were to ask them, they'll say you're faking. Okay, with this illusion card here. Like, you want them to believe something that's not truly. Like, you want them to believe that you're walking away, but you're really not. But the thing is, Leo, for many of you guys, I do see that you are. Because all of these cards is you alone. Okay, and you making these decisions for you. Perhaps maybe this person did trigger you to kind of go within. But nonetheless, you're still doing it because of you, not because of them. All right. And if they act up because of it, that's just simply a byproduct of you turning up for yourself. Okay. So I feel like your person thinks that you're prideful or thinks that you're just doing this to get a rise out of them. It's like, listen, you wish. Do not flatter yourself like that. You really shouldn't do that. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, what fell out was date. All right, is this person still wanting that level of intimacy with you? I also feel like with date, that could talk about setting a date, setting a time to come see you. Okay. Give me more here, Spirit. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo. What is this person's true energy toward my Leo? Okay. Okay, so first of all, the first card we pulled was so turned off. Excuse me? Okay, because this person is like, the way that you're acting, it's like, man, I'm going to just be cold toward the Leo because the Leo is acting a fool right now. That's literally their thinking, right? But yet they feel like that. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm going to continue tending to my garden myself next. All right, but nonetheless, they want to send you this text message. Okay, so I'm gonna overturn these cards, get this text message. I want to get this person's next actions towards you, Leo. I want to get how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to say, as well as the likely outcome between you two. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.